So I've been seeing a lot of social media influencers talking about the life insurance perks of being able to borrow from your life insurance policy or add money into your life insurance policy and then take a loan from the life insurance policy, basically your own banking, so that you can avoid taxes. But 99% of the people that's been pushing that narrative aren't even in the insurance business. I've been seeing realtors, home flippers, just regular influencers, just looking for any type of information that's out there to turn it around and act like it's their own information, as if they did their own research or if they understand it. But I just wanted to break the myth for you. 23 years in the insurance business, I think I know a little bit about insurance, and I'm probably one of the best in the business. Now, from the life insurance standpoint, where you can borrow from a policy, that's the truth. But the amount of policy you have, the face amount, so let's say you have a $100,000 policy, that doesn't mean that you can borrow $100,000 from your policy. That's a myth. An insurance policy is the same. You can compare it to buying a house. You buy a house, you pay your mortgage every month, it builds equity, and you can borrow from your equity in the future. Same as a life insurance policy. You're paying whatever your premium is every month, and eventually if you need to borrow from the policy, and it's a substantial amount of money, you can borrow based on that equity that's built up in the policy. It's never going to reach $100,000. So that myth, you could debunk that. It's $100,000 face amount. You'll never be able to borrow $100,000 from the policy. In reference to you dumping money into your insurance policy and borrowing it back, which you basically become your own bank in a sense, you can do that. But what they're leaving out is the fact that you can overfund an insurance policy and it can become taxable. The only guaranteed non-taxable benefit in a life insurance policy is when a person dies, they receive the death benefit untaxed. If you're funding your life insurance policy and you're dumping money in, you can overfund your policy and it can turn into an investment and it can become taxable. On top of that, everybody can't qualify for a $1 million, $2 million, $3 million life insurance policy. There's things that an insurance company uses to let you know if a person can qualify. For one thing is income. Another is health. Another, it's age. So if you have a $20,000 income, for example, you don't own a home, you don't own a business that's producing $100,000, where it shows an insurance company a reason why you would need $1 million or $2 million worth of life insurance policy, they won't even approve that type of policy. You're going to have to show them why you can qualify for a $1 million policy or why you would need to qualify for a $1 million policy. So usually they use a ratio of 10 times. So if you have a $20,000 income, the maximum you can usually get is $200,000 through underwriting once it goes through an underwriting process. Anything above that is most likely going to be declined. Secondly, from a health standpoint, you can take an insurance policy for $1 million and it's going to take that you have to qualify medically. So that's a paramed, which is a list of medical questions. You're going to need to take blood, where we'll send a nurse out to you to draw your blood. You're going to need to take urine, so you would have to qualify for that. $1 million or more, you would need to take an EKG. So these are some of the things that they're leaving out because they don't even know the process that it truly takes to qualify for $1 million to $2 million worth of life insurance. So yes, you can become excited about borrowing from a policy or becoming your own bank through your life insurance policy, but make sure your agent explain all these different cons. You don't want it to become an income and now you're being taxed on life insurance because you overfunded it. You don't want somebody to tell you, yes, I can get you underwritten for $2 million and you can't qualify financially for it or you can't qualify medically for it.